Well, I get to have fun to put a trench from basically in this area all the way to the end corner of that fence where the tower is, so I can get rid of this wire that I got laying on the ground before they have to come and cut the grass, because the grass is kind of growing a little bit, even though it's not summertime anymore, but still growing a little bit. So we're probably gonna come and cut it one last time, maybe two. I want to get this wire out of the way and get a wire in the ground and get it to that AP over there on the pole. So let's see how this trencher is going to help me of getting the top layer actually cut. So to take the spade and actually open up the trench and get the wire down in there. This is going to hopefully save a lot of time in me trenching wire underground. If it does, I'll probably be doing a lot more of it since it saves so much time. Of course, there's going to be roots in here somewhere, but we're going to find out where, if there are any. Pretty much about 15-20 seconds it got me from here all the way to here. So it's working pretty good, as long as it works well when I put the spade in it to open it up. We'll find out. Well, when you got from here to there to go, but your 100-foot cord is maxed out. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to do the last few feet the old-fashioned way. That sucks. Okay, now since I trenched it as far as I could, now this is how easy it is to open the trench itself. You just take the just put it in there like that. Sometimes there's a little root in there that you get on the side, and put your foot on it, open it up, and it just opens right up, no problem. Just put that in there like that. There's a root in there somewhere. Sometimes you have to work around it, but There's a route you have to work around. Knew there'd be one somewhere. Alright, still got to trench from here to here, but I got fiber down there, so I got to be sure not hit it. But after 45 minutes of starting, this 120 foot trench was dug, cable inserted, and covered up in 45 minutes. It comes right up there, curled up right there. Got to get the other two out of here. That comes from that house. If you look, you see where a dish is from there. I got a nano switch there, but their power to that is sometimes just not the best. They got a cut wire somewhere underneath the ground, and it keeps tripping the breaker, and that puts out this RV park and that RV park. So I put the PoE on their house and fed the PoE over the wire that goes in the ground over to their workshop, and I ran a wire from there down to here to feed this, but it was pushing the 325 feet or the 300 some feet of PoE. So I tried it anyway, and it worked, but it keeps dropping out like 2 or 3 times a week. And I checked the voltage, and it was dropping out. It was getting too low, and the radio just kept rebooting. I think it's 328 feet, I do believe, the longest you need that you can do on a PoE. But I'm going to take that wire. I don't know if I'm going to take the wire out or just leave it there in case I want another radio here, and eventually they fix their electrical problem. Then I can actually use that. Or just go take it out and say heck with it and just leave it like it is and let it feed the PoE, feed nothing but that one dish up there, and which feeds this RV park. But we will see. But now it's time to go get a ladder, get up there and put an end on it so I can get this wire off the ground before they cut the grass, because I know they're going to cut the grass probably sometime this month. He's very prompt on cutting grass twice a month, like the second week and the last week of every month. Let me go get the swedger, or not the swedger, but the spade. What little spade it is. It's not the best in the world. It works one way, but it don't work the other. I'm going to probably purchase a full-blown heavy-duty spade, because this one you can put it in the ground and it works great that way, but this way it bends, and that's why it has cracked in the middle right there, because it bends. It don't open up the trench. Works great one way but not the other. I need a shovel, or I need a piece of pipe with a true spade on the end. That's just a flat piece of steel that when I push it to the right and left, it'll open it up like a V shape. This one you have to put it in and go one side, flip it over, and come back and do the other side and open it up. That's double time. I ain't doing that. Go online and find a nice spade and go ahead and order one. The only reason I haven't ordered one yet is because I didn't know if that trencher is going to do what I needed it to do. Cut the top ground good 3 or 4 inches so I can get it past the roots and all, which this trench would take in. Well, matter of fact, that trench I got from here to that fence, it took me like 2.5 hours, because I had to do it by hand. And this cut it more than half in time. And I would say it's probably the same distance, because it's coming from here. Matter of fact, it's probably a little bit longer, because this goes straight over the fence. This here comes out and then goes at an angle, so it's probably just a few more feet actually than that one. So let's get the trench all the way up to the box and cut the wire off and stick it in the control box here, and then I can go get the ends and put on it and the ladder and get this one completely done and get this wire out of here off the ground. Alright, now after another 10 minutes we got this all trenched over and up in the box. So 55 minutes to run 123 foot trench. All I got to do is open up the box, put an end on it, get a ladder, put an end on it, and plug it in there, and then pick up this cord here. I'm going to get me some coffee and get the ends, the tools, and the ladder. Alright, we got the new wire ran up with a service loop and sitting there waiting so I can put an end on at the box, plug it in, and then come back and change it here on the AP. I didn't want to do it the other way, because if you put power to it here, and when you crimp it, there's a chance you can do a short, because the crimper is made out of metal and it touches all the pins in the when it crimps. You don't want to mess up anything. So let's put an end on here, plug it in, and then go back and switch them and see if everything lights up and stays lit up, and get that off the ground. Alright, that is up and running with the new wire. Now I can take this wire here that I have on the ground, take it up, take this 125 foot that I had on that tower up in Jacksonville, pull, take it up, roll it up, and now you don't have no wire on the ground anymore. That trencher made it so much easier and so much faster to get this done. I can probably have this whole project done hour and a half if I stayed out here and didn't take breaks, because I was just no rush, because nobody over there that's got internet is actually there. Only got 4 over there, and the ones that on this tower now is all the ones basically from that RV all down here. As you can see, CPEs right there, 2 of them, feeding them too. Some over here, some over there, some over there. But let's get this wire up and call this a day. But I want to thank each and every one that has subscribed, everyone that has liked, everybody that has shared these videos, everybody that has commented on these videos, and everybody that even just watches the videos. It all helps the channel. Now it's time to pick up some wire, get my ladder, and go back drinking coffee. See you in the next video.